you guys. Yesterday I said this that, the insecurity issues that we are facing in Nigeria currently, it might seem like it's not happening to the politicians. That is why they are not taking it serious. It's not happening to their friends, their family. Maybe that's probably why, they are not being proactive about it and, actively doing something about it. Just yesterday I was saying that, not until, these bandits, not until the insecurity issues, get to the doorstep of these people in power, like the president, the vice president, they would not realize that it is very important and that people are dying every single day. People are being kidnapped, people's organs are being used. People are just yesterday there was the news about, an APC top official who was kidnapped, and then the kidnappers asked for 50 million naira without disclosing the fact that the man had already, that the man was dead. They did not disclose that to the family. They collected the money and then returned his dead body. Can you imagine that? Not only is the family going to now mourn the loss, 50 million naira that they thought could save the life of their family member, did not save the life of their family member. They got the corpse in return. They got the corpse of their family member sent to them. Can you imagine? And I've heard about, several cases of that where these kidnappers will collect ransom money but still kill their victims. It's so bad and it's so sad that, this is what Nigeria has gotten to. The situation has so much deteriorated over the years just because, and we are not, just because our governments are nonchalant, and we are not seeing these kidnappers getting arrested. They are going scot-free with it. Even the little bandits, the kidnappers that are getting arrested are being released because they have one Baba Saleh in government in Abuja. Can you remember what happened in Zamfara? Where even the governor had to cry out to say that I am tired. Bandits were arrested and they bragged that, before the case goes to trial, their Baba Saleh, their godfather in Abuja, would take their bail and release them. Exactly what they said was what happened eventually, because these people were released back into the society on bail. Because I don't understand how somebody will be accused of killing another human and they are being granted bail. While on the other hand, you have people who did not kill anybody, but government would decide to not grant them bail. Look at the case of Farotimi, who was not granted bail and left in prison just because of what? Because he offended Afe Babalola, a high-ranking person that has the money and the political connection to keep him there. It's so sad because on the person that steals chicken can rot in jail, while people who are skilled, who have stolen millions upon millions of naira, can be working freely in our society. Take a look at Yaya Bello. He's still enjoying he's still chopping the life of his head, enjoying himself at home, while somebody who stole chicken, spent 16 and how many years in prison. Can imagine. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Don't forget to hit the like button, that way we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. Also, YouTube will be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, like I said, please leave your opinions. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. An attempt to break into the Maduguri residence of Vice President Kashim Shettima in the early hours of Wednesday was foiled by security operatives. The Vice President's country home is located in the new GRA area, Gwaje, 3 Ward off Bama Road, Maduguri, Borno State. According to a security source, the suspect attempted to breach the perimeter fence at approximately 5:30 a.m., approaching the compound through the back route by the Gadabo River. He mounted the perimeter fence, which is well fortified with security wear, through the Gadabo River bank, unaware of the security surveillance put in place, the source disclosed. Our men rounded him up and shot his leg when he tried to escape and was taken to the hospital in the morning, he added. At the University of Maduguri Teaching Hospital, a staff member confirmed that the suspect, identified in the hospital record as Musa Ibrahim, was brought in by security operatives. He was brought in to the trauma center by security operatives around 8:15 a.m., but I cannot comment on his health status, the hospital source said. The suspect, identified as Ibrahim, is said to be a resident of either Meri or Madu Ganari area of Maduguri, and is reportedly married with children. The Borno State Police Command have yet to comment on the incident. Can you imagine? It seems like these people are getting more audacious. The audacity. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I believe that if a fight is not taken to the doorstep of these high-ranking political figures, they are not going to learn. Maybe if they are being threatened, if the life of their family members are being threatened, if they feel the danger that the everyday Nigerian feels every single day, probably they will want to do something about the insecurity issues in the country. It's just the audacity for me. It's just the audacity. In this country, it's so sad that it is only politicians who want to punish masses. Then they will send them to jail and they will rot in jail, while the real criminals are out there working freely. Can you imagine? Just recently, it was reported that Patience Jonathan, the former first lady of Nigeria, the wife of a former president, Goodluck Jonathan, arrested, is it 15 or a bit 17 of her staff members. She arrested all of them since 2019. Can you imagine? And we are in 2025. These people have spent almost 7 years in prison. These people have been rotting in jail since 2019 because, according to her, she said they stole her jewelry that cannot even be more than 100 million naira. If we look at it, maybe it's diamond or whatever. But instead of arresting all of them, I'm not even of the opinion that, the criminals shouldn't be apprehended and punished. But what I'm saying is 17 of your staff member cannot connive to steal your jewelry at the same time. It is not possible. It might just be 1, 2, or maybe 3 or 4 of them that planned the operation. Why not investigate and find out who exactly are the people who perpetrated the act and get them punished? Why arrest 17 of them and punish all 17 of them? Amongst these 17, there are innocent people amongst them, but because she wants to prove that she's very powerful, she has the power, she has the connection, she asked the Yenagua Correctional Center to keep these people. She even tortured them herself, send her husband's, ADC, to punish these people, to torture them so that they can confess. And these people are still in prison. One of them, allegedly, is a sickle cell anemia patient, who was pregnant at the time that this thing happened. She almost died while giving birth, and she was later released on condition of her health. And there is another woman whose daughter died and could not even go to bury her daughter. This woman, by the way, also have a brother that they are rotting in jail together. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Just because you think you are powerful. These people have been in prison since 2019 and they have not been charged to court. Their case have not been tried in any way. And they are just there in prison. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Ayesha Kende says, why don't you call him hunter? With all this evidence, he's a thief. But if it happens in another man's house, you will call him hunter. I think this person is really referring to the Uromi incident. And you people already know that because of the incessant kidnappings that have been happening in Uromi and his environs, that was why, they had to round them up, and they concluded that those people were kidnappers, especially also considering that, according to reports anyway, that they found cash money on these people. Cash money, huge amounts of cash. And we all know that kidnappers collect cash. They collect cash, they don't take transfer. So which was why they concluded that they're actually kidnappers. Moving on, Julius also says, Oga, wetin be your work as a vice president? Or is it Tinubu that is the vice president of Nigeria? Let's take another comment from Emmanuel, who says, where can I buy Nigeria from? Go to Amazon or you go to Jumia. You can buy Nigeria and negotiate there. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.